good day. My name is William, and today we are going to be learning about the circulatory system and the gas exchange system. It's going to be a three-part series, and today we're just going to focus on the basic concepts on the circulatory system. So, as an introduction, what is the circulatory system? It is, just as the word itself, it is a system that makes blood and interstitial fluid move over and over body parts. And we'll start with this, the circulatory system. There are several components of it, but the main components are blood, the heart, and the blood vessels. So one may say heart or hearts depending on the system. And we have two main blood circulatory systems. One is open circulatory system, the other one is closed. So beginning with closed, this is the kind of circulatory system in vertebrates and earthworms. So what makes closed circulatory system different from the open circulatory system is the partitioning of the blood and interstitial muscles, not interstitial fluid. Well, with open circulatory system, blood and interstitial fluid have a connection. There's no demarcation or separation between the two. And with open circulatory system, we have hearts, several series of hearts. They actually are not hearts, but they are blood pumping organs. As there's no clear demarcation between the blood and interstitial fluid, it is rightly called the fluid that moves around organisms with an open circulatory system. It is rightly called hemolymph. Hemolymph. So what actually happens is this. Let's take this to be our insect, and it has a series of hearts all over its body, and there are pouches or openings all around this series. And so what happens is that as these hearts contract, they push fluid in that direction. And since blood and interstitial fluid are together, some of it seeps through these openings, which are called sinuses. And the seepage of this fluid helps surrounding organs to be bathed in this fluid. And so that's how surrounding organs may exchange various chemicals, including oxygen and carbon dioxide. And so, when these hearts contract, they push interstitial fluid to the outside of the heart's series, if you may. And upon relaxation, they draw interstitial fluid inside of them. Well, this is not a very efficient way of circulating fluid all over the body, because it works only at short distances or short ranges. Now, through most of this lecture, we'll be very much interested with the closed circulatory system. The closed circulatory system. It has these three entities, and we are going to discuss them separately. But to begin with, we are going to do vessels. So what are vessels? These are tubes of various sizes which function to deliver blood from the heart to other body organs. And these vessels are classified in accordance with the direction in which they transport blood. There are only two possible directions, either towards the heart or away from the heart. And so I'll give you a short trick. Away from the heart. You see the first letter here is A. So A stands for arteries. So arteries transport blood away from the heart towards body organs, including the lungs and the brain and each and every single organ. But there are blood vessels that transport blood towards the heart from other organs. And these are the veins. So it is very much safe, or it is very much appropriate, classifying the two blood vessels in accordance with the direction in which they send blood. Because if you are going to define blood vessels according to the oxygen content they carry, if you are going to say that veins carry oxygen-less blood and arteries carry oxygen-rich blood, it would be misleading. Why that is, you might be wondering. It is misleading because not all veins carry deoxygenated blood. We've got the pulmonary veins that carry oxygenated blood and the pulmonary arteries that carry deoxygenated blood. So it is much safe defining these vessels according to the direction in which they transport blood. And now, starting with the arteries, what are they? Arteries are the blood vessels that transport blood from the heart to other organs. And so, from the heart, blood gets transported via arteries all the way to several organs, and reaching at that specific organ, arteries to branch to make arterioles. Arterioles. Now these are much smaller in diameter compared to arteries. And from arterioles, these branch to make numerous tubes that are tinier than these, called capillaries. And capillaries are the site exactly where exchange of materials take place, or specifically chemicals. Because capillaries are porous, they have pores in them, and they facilitate the exchange of materials. And not only that, they make a mesh, a network that facilitates even further efficient exchange of materials. And so, you may say that at this site, an exchange takes place. So if it's oxygenated blood that has been carried all the way from the lungs, it gets unloaded here. And this is a site of high metabolic activity. We expect that carbon dioxide. And so, this dense network of capillaries, is called capillary beds. Well, this makes it easier for materials to be exchanged with the surrounding organs. And what do these lead to? These lead to another class of tiny vessels called venules. Venules. So this resembles the word veins. They actually are tiny veins. And so these veins carry oxygen deficient blood, if you will, but not always, and deliver them to veins. And veins return blood back to the heart for another round of pumping, which now gets delivered to several other organs. And so that's it for today. Hope to see you then. Till next time. Good luck.